Hey guys, my name's Jamal, and I just got done my creative presentation class. This is my first month at Full Sail University, and I'm just pretty much giving my feedback. And to be honest, going into the classroom, into the class, I thought it was like really gonna be like difficult. I like saw all my work, and I'm like, I would like give a presentation. I'm like talking to people. I'm like, dang. But it actually wasn't that bad. Actually, like I learned a lot. I learned how to give presentation. I learned a lot about myself, how it could be easier. Like one of the first things that we had to do was like look at TED Talks and pretty much break down the different types of skills that they had for the class. For the assignment and pretty much all the skills and just name it and pretty much just learning how they present so well and everything like that, and how we can be up to that to sell ourselves. And that was interesting. And it was pretty good. So I definitely learned a lot about that class. I'm trying to think of like key moments that I had. Like that I thought was like really interesting. Well, I actually was the last person, like the very last assignment when you actually pitch to a company that you want to work for and pretty much sell yourself in like a four, 4 to 5 minute time span. So it was timed, and you had to like stay in that time period, and you had to, like pretty much touch on everything that we learned throughout the whole course. And um, I I surprisingly did well. I thought I was going to do really bad, but one of the things that maybe did so well was feedback. So that's one of the things that you learn in the class, like how feedback can really improve yourself. And when I did that project, we did like a rough draft, and we went in groups and talked about it, and we all saw each other presentations, and we gave each other feedback on how to improve it before we actually did like the whole class um, presentation. So, and I did surprisingly did pretty well. Like I didn't think I was gonna do that good, but a lot of my friends and everything like that at the school pretty much helped me out, telling me what I need to work on, everything like that. And by the time I actually did it, um, but it went by real smooth. So like you had plenty of time. You had more than just 4 days. You had like 3 weeks, I think, to get that presentation in order. Pretty much. So he give you plenty of time, and he give you other assignment while you work on it. But like since everything was so far like spread out, it give you time. Like you pretty much it pretty much was done proof at that point. And he give you examples as well. Like like you know exactly what kind of presentation you're looking for and how to improve it. And he also broke down when he gave the examples of I think past students that said was okay and everything like that, to what they did wrong and how they improved it for their final presentation. And then when you saw what they did, you want to do something, and then you get your creative mind turning, and everybody did pretty well. You can't rap it. I know somebody did on one of their presentations. They try to rap their presentation. You can't rap it. You can't sing it. You actually have to give a presentation, because in TED Talks and stuff, when you want to sell yourself to record labels and stuff, that they're not gonna let you just rap your whole presentation and stuff. And they want you to pitch it. You have to talk to them. They don't want to hear you rapping and singing 24/7. They already have people doing that shit already. So, um, I know one person I do that, so they actually had to um, give a video. He did a pretty good job rapping though. I enjoyed it. So that's just how, for people who want going into the class and think that they can, you're not really allowed to. So yeah, try not to do that. But if you do, I think he would just make you do a video one. I don't think he ain't on about it. So yeah, but yeah, it was a really fun class. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I highly recommend it. Could definitely teach you how to better yourself at selling yourself and everything like that. And you really need that skill. So um, yeah, I'm not really trying to sell myself on these. I'm not gonna be like a YouTuber or anything like that. But I do have to do this for the their last assignment. I believe that they really want feedback, and why not? Maybe somebody will go into the class, we get some information. But talking too much, so I'll go.